All right, so 3,900 car dealers are launching a revolt against Biden's electric vehicle push. Biden's trying to jam it down their throats, and they don't want to be jammed. Joining us now to talk about it is Michigan Congressman John James, who knows something about that. John, thanks for coming back on the show. I mean, this is not a good story. This is just not a good story. And the car makers, at least I know about Ford, they're losing a fortune trying to produce these electric vehicles.
Yeah, I'm a former automotive supplier, so I understand the automotive supply chain intimately, and I recognize that this forced transition, this comply or die, this being pushed down from the federal government to everyone from dealers to mechanics to suppliers of all shapes and sizes is absolutely going to crater our economy. But let's just be clear. You've been talking about this. It's been great. The Biden administration doesn't hate oil and gas. They hate American oil and gas. When you have the former governor of Michigan selling our strategic petroleum reserves, making us weaker, and then forcing this EV transition, which people don't want. They're more expensive, makes us more dependent on China. These are the types of policies that have sent our jobs to Mexico and China in the first place, and we need to make sure we hold this administration accountable.
And John, you know, as you well know, the Bidens are spending a fortune on subsidies to do this. And the irony is the rare earth minerals and stuff, we have plenty of it here in the United States, and they won't let folks drill for that stuff. Okay? It's bad enough they won't let us drill for natural gas and oil. They won't even let us drill for the rare earth minerals that go into the darn batteries. Now, how stupid is that?
It's absolutely nonsensical. We have massive reserves of copper and in rare earths in Michigan. Over in Arizona, you have lithium. But you have the regulatory environment, the regulatory state that doesn't allow us to maintain our energy independence for EVs and batteries. The Lower Energy Cost Act, H.R. 1 that we passed through the House just this past first quarter was opposed by Democrats and this administration, which would have lowered the cost of your energy, which would have gotten regulatory reform that would allow the American people to have lower cost of everything. We need to have an administration that understands the pain that they're putting on the American people, but I actually think your pain is their plan. I think they want to force you off of gas into these EVs at your expense. We shouldn't have that. We need to lower our energy costs, lower cost of living, and we do that by making sure we have an all-the-above energy approach.
Kevin McCarthy came on the show a while back and called it the Kudlow bill, because every night I kept saying when you all took over the House, you got to drill, and it's very important. But it hasn't happened yet. And you know what, John? It's not going to happen until we get somebody different in the White House, honestly. And it would be nice. We need some sensible majorities in both the House and the Senate to straighten all these policies out, because America's going down the wrong road right now. Wrong road. You want to do EVs? Fine, as a matter of choice, right? You want solar and wind? Fine. But don't spend trillions of dollars jamming it down our throats. I mean, give you the last word.
You know what, Larry, we can't wait that long. We can't wait that long. I'm working on a policy right now to hold the administration accountable for the regulations that would increase costs to our industry by billions of dollars for failing to meet unrealistic objectives. Stay tuned. We're going to do everything I can to protect Michigan's 10th Congressional District, #1 manufacturing district in the nation, and make sure that we protect and lower our costs for everybody across America.
All right. Thank you, John James. We appreciate it very much.